Welcome back to Pokémon Emerald Kaizo Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge. My friends, that is the last test before the Magma Hideout. And yeah, I was a bit lazy. I forgot about changing the team already. So we will just do it now. And because we will start the Magma Hideout with a 65 anyways, I will go 65 with my entire team for this fight. So we want to have Gyarados first of all. Then we want to have Pidgeot. We will take a Scizor in the team. Take Donphan. Let me just check if Donphan is better. Donphan... Oh, Donphan is not good. Yeah, I changed that. True. That was a last minute change. Yeah, it was Amaldo, sorry. So, Amaldo... Magneton... And Mance. And I also need to change... Is Mance in the team already? No, there's Mance. There's Mance, okay. I also need to teach Fly. So I will always keep this one flag slot on Mance. Because, I don't know, there is not a big reason actually to teach a fourth move. Obviously, I could like teach Rock Slide. But yeah, this one flag slot is pretty nice. So I want to actually keep that. Okay, everything is 65. We need Fly. And yeah, Fly is just HM. We can remove HMs now. And yeah, we have the Fly. And now I will just give Citrus Berry to everything. And we should be G. Okay, this, and this. Okay. Yeah. Looks fine. So, pre-steep, and then I will talk about the fight. So, this is risky AI, by the way. We have a small last test before the Magma Hideout, because we will have 18 grunts there with risky AI anyways. So we have Citrus Berry here, Citrus Berry here. Yeah, we just have Citrus Berry everywhere, but basically. Okay. And obviously we are risking some mons in this fight. The important thing is I don't risk any important mon. This run is really blessed, so I would like to not throw this run, yeah, away. Gyarados is an awesome lead here. I mean, awesome is different, but yeah, it is a really decent lead. Because this is risky air and this means this can boom. This is Quick Claw. So if this is Quick Claw boom straight up, it needs to crit me. It needs to be Quick Claw and boom crit. Exactly. It's a 50% chance that it will just boom turn one. We will always bounce. The strat here is to always hit the incoming mon Machamp with bounce. But first of all, is this self-destruct? It is not self-destruct. Now it is self-destruct. Okay. Okay, it is not a crit. This is Machamp. Okay, this is Rock Slide always. Yeah, we can just ball it, or we can switch out. We have some options here right now. We don't have that many Rock Slide switching. You have to keep that in mind. And I am actually not even dead to a Rock Slide. Non-crit. The problem is this bounce is a fucking range. This is not Quick Claw, so we can go for the range. Basically. Even 9 levels higher, it is still a range, only because of the bold nature. We could risk Gyarados here, it is not the worst case. I could also go to Mance. The problem is I don't want to eat damage with Mance that much, But I don't think it matters. So I could save Gyarados for now because this is guaranteed Rock Slide. And we can go to Magneton on this Rock Slide. We can also pivot to Scizor. But I don't want to pivot to Scizor. So we can pivot to Magneton here. We need to be really careful what we are doing here because, yeah, there's a Rock Slide. We will tank that pretty decently. And this is EQ or Superpower. So we even have a chance to have a free switch now to Mance. And Mance will always kill this with Air Slash. Yeah. So the only problem what I have is the Eggy after that. That's the only problem what I have. There's a Superpower. It's okay. Yeah, we always kill this with Air Slash now. Okay, this is Ancient Power or Boom. And this is Quick Claw, and we are obviously never risking my fucking Mance. AP Boost is also not nice. We can switch to Pidgeot here, because that is a Pokemon what I'm risking. If this is Boost, it still needs to Quick Claw in the next turn, because we are not even dead to this Ancient Power. Crit. So it needs to be... either a Boom right now. Yeah, there's a Boom and good freaking night, Pidgeot. I mean, yeah. It is what it is. Okay. Can't do anything about that. Let me update that. I mean, I brought Pidgeot because of that. But I'm not risking any important mon here. For a fucking Quick Claw Boom. So, yeah. Now... we will go to... okay, Amaldo. Let me just check. Amaldo's betting Slowking. So we go to Amaldo, right? Because of Surf. Yeah, and it will also press Surf. Okay. So, yeah, this is Surf, guaranteed. So what we're gonna do here is we will go to Mance. We can also go to Gyarados. Because we are not... yeah, because I don't want to take too much damage on my Mance right now. Because Mance could be important later on. So we are never dead to a Surf. Let me just confirm that this is really only Surf. Yeah, this is only Surf, nothing else. No overlapping rules, this is always Surf. So we will give this one Intimidate and then... we will go to my Mance. Yeah. We go to Gyarados on the Surf. This is guaranteed Surf. We are never dead here to crit, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this switch here right now. This is doing jack shit, and now it needs to loaf. So we will go to Mance, and we have Fly for that strat now. So, the thing is, it's a bit inconsistent. Because I will Fly... what is the reason that you are going for fucking Shadow Ball? Okay, it doesn't really matter. So this should be Hyper Beam or Shadow Ball. I think it's because of risky AI. I think Hyper Beam maybe gets a minus score because of risky AI. Or like Shadow Ball because of the drop gets a plus score. I'm not sure about that right now. The problem is I'm crit killing this right now. And if this happens, we are in trouble. But I'm crit killing this most likely with everything. Okay, this is -1. So what we can do here right now is we can go to Scissor. If this is Hyper Beam, it's fine. If this is Shadow Ball, it's fine as well. We chip this with Air Slash. And that's what we wanna have basically. There's the Hyper Beam this time. This can obviously crit me here right now. Okay, this is really good. And we Air Slash. Okay. And now, most of the rolls are actually Surf. But it can Hyper Beam still. So we actually can't switch to my Mance anymore here. So we will pivot to Amaldo. And now this is in range of my Magneton. And the really important thing is my Magneton is faster. We are doing this. It's fine. We are switching into Surf here. It's okay. It is obviously the most damage, highest damaging move here. But that is all for the setup for the next incoming Pokemon, okay? Because this Gyarados is Bright Powder. So we are faster. We always kill this with just straight up T-Bolt now here. And this Gyarados is Bright Powder with Dragon Dance. And this is Gyarados exactly next. Because it have EQ. And it is the worst typing matchup right now against us. Because, yeah, obviously it's Gyarados. So, yeah, we can just kill it with Shockwave. It's amazing that we have a max speed Magneton, basically. It is just crazy. And yeah, with that we solved the Bright Powder Gyarados problem. Because this is always a problem. If you don't find the correct switch in, yeah, this can just kill something. Or like, yeah, it can technically even vibe you with Dragon Dance. Okay, so now we have only this D-Knight left. Problem about this Pokemon right now is... my Scizor is healthy. I will go to Gyarados because we are not dead to a superpower or anything right now here. So I would like to give this one Intimidate for sure. We are not dead. There's the EQ. This is really nice. And this is always Rock Slide. So we switch to Magneton again. There's a Rock Slide. And now this will always EQ. So we go to Gyarados again. We will just do this pivots for a Pokemon. So we are not in danger against this fucking D-Knight. There's a EQ again. And now, yeah, we will just do it one more time. For sure. Because we can't hard switch into Rock Slide. We could technically go to Scizor. This is a possibility for sure. This is on -2. Let me just make it in the calc correct. -2. And the only Pokemon who really ignores, where the Intimidate is really relevant is Amaldo because of Battle Armor. Okay. So we could go into Scizor and just Steel Wing for now. It needs to be a double crit. And if this is a Rock Slide crit already, I can switch out. So we always go to Scizor here now, on this Rock Slide. We Steel Wing one time. We are never died to a crit. And there's a Superpower. And now this is in range of Mance. Yeah, and this is Superpower is the highest damage you move. It will just use Superpower, and Mance is obviously never there to a crit. So we will go to Mance, and with that, with one sacrifice, we could beat this fight. I mean, yeah, it was a boom, of course, but yeah, I'm not risking anything else there. Like the problem is Scizor is also really risky. Yeah, it's just too risky in my opinion, because Egg Bomb into Boom crit kills me, and Scizor is a really nice Pokemon for sure. I don't want to lose that against this mad fight already. Okay, Pidgeot, I'm sorry. You have done really good stuff against Brawly, and you was pretty nice in the early mid game, but now, yeah, we can sacrifice you in this fight. You was unlucky for sure, but I mean 50%, right? 50% boom. It is not that unlikely. But I think the Shadow Ball play from Slocking was because of risky AI, I would guess. So something is, yeah, something is going up there. Like Hyper Beam is maybe minus score, or like Shadow Ball is getting a plus score because of risky AI. I'm not sure about that exactly. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the Magma Hideout. We are done with this Mount Pyre right now.